Over here, buddy. Over here, pumpkin.
Everybody gets to see
Here,
the
watch
cats.
Take the paws, and you pound right here. Pound. Toot, toot, toot. Making dough, look. Rawr. Pound him.
Welcome back. Mango 3. I'm here with the continuous Star Road where we left off yesterday. We were doing the main quest. We'll continue there. That's how the story started. There we go. Easy peasy.
I got this information from a message sent by that IPC ambassador. He said it was to return the favor. It's not hard to imagine. Penacony today is pretty much like the frontier prison it once was, with external forces casting greedy eyes and the undercurrent of order lurking within. Instead of falling into a situation where they are plagued by both external and internal threats, Penacony would rather take a step back and invite the IPC to negotiate at the table, ostensibly to cooperate, but in reality, to secure more opportunities for their own survival.
Well, no wonder they sought the mediation from the Astral Express. In your opinion, who should we stand behind?
I don't think the followers of the Harmony are completely innocent victims in all of this. For reasons unknown, they have a strong desire to smooth things over, which leads to speculation about their motives. If either the family or IPC were to assume full control of Penacony, it would return to its previous illusory dream of hedonism, and the efforts of those previous nameless would once again go to waste. There you are. Did you rest well?
I didn't disturb you since you were in a deep sleep.
It feels like I had a really long dream. Where's Himeko? Let's continue the topic.
She went to negotiate with the family as a representative of the crew. She'll contact us once her arrangements are ready.
After Anna's dream was shattered, the family branch from the Montour system soon arrived and swiftly took control of the situation. Most members of the Oak family fell unconscious, but fortunately, their lives were not in danger.
The mastermind behind the plans was confirmed to be Gopher Wood, the previous Dream Master. But by the time we arrived, he was dead already.
And what about Sunday? How'd the guests react? What will happen to Penacony?
That's what we're about to witness on the Radiant Feldspar.
Ultimately, the public perceived the incident as an attack by evil forces targeting the Charmony Festival. They believe the family failed to safeguard the sweet dream, significantly eroding their credibility in the process. While quite different from the truth, this appears to be the outcome with the least impact.
After all, you don't know who's awake and who's pretending to be asleep. Well, they'll open their eyes in the face of danger. Once the danger subsides, they'll embrace the sweet dream again. Here's a toast, with 3 glasses of Glory of the Trailblaze to all of you.
How come you're here too?
What are you talking about? This is my lounge. It's good to see you all again, although we might be saying goodbye again after this reunion. When will the Astral Express leave Penacony?
We'll stay a bit longer, but not too long.
So, this is our final meeting then? If this is a farewell, then it seems to be missing something. Music? Atmosphere? Maybe a special drink to honor those who are not here.
Could have seen that one coming.
Let's see. The mixed drink should be solemn, dignified and unique, as we'll use it to pay respect to those fallen heroes. To the nameless, resting in peace, and to Gallagher.
Alright, let's see what daily stuff we can do to grab. I have so many drinks, I have no idea how to use them. Might use a wake up call, that's about it. Look at some. So we're gathering these. We might be able to try again for Firefly at some point. I don't know about today, but I also want to check out this before we forget. I want to unlock this one, the Divergent Universe, the Human Comedy. This is, I think, an offline fighting one, but I definitely want to open it, unlock it at some point. Let's continue the main quest. Let's see how many more I need for Firefly. A lot. See, I can afford like 2 or 3, so not quite there.
This trailblazing expedition has been thrilling and memorable. Hopefully we've all gained insights about ideals, paranoia, clarity, and dreams from the experiences we've had.
What will happen to Sunday and Robin? When did the Order infiltrate Penacony? Did the IPC make any move? What happened to you in Ada's dream? Let's go the first one.
One bird longs for the earth and the other longs for the sky. Even if Robin had to stop her brother with her own hands, she won't give up on him. However, facing punishment from the Harmony is inevitable. He will face a trial. As for further details, the family would rather not disclose them.
Order infiltrate Penacony, IPC making what happened to you in the industry, was it?
Well, it was somewhat surprising. In that dream, I returned to my homeworld and reunited with my long-lost friends.
No way.
And for some reason, Acheron resurfaced in my mind. When I realized that her conclusion was not preserved in memories, I became aware of the bitter truth.
Alright, it's all for you.
The conclusion of a journey can often be sorrowful. All we can do is to try to make sure it ends on a happy note.
Ready to mix your drink?
Sure. What happened to Gallagher?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen him since our last meeting at the lounge. Come to think of it, he always did come and go quietly. We used to discuss everything here. But every time he'd leave, I'd realize that I didn't know him at all. Such is the mystery that is Gallagher. I have a hunch. Perhaps he's already fulfilled his wishes and won't be coming back.
Oh, he will. Alright, let's make this a drinks.
Before we start, would you like to talk to your friends? We have plenty of time.
Okay. Here they are.
Guess what? Something weird just happened when I was on my way over here. Someone gave me a strange gift.
A button.
So I unwrapped it and
it was a
found out
button.
it was a button with a message on the back. Just press this button and all of Penacony will explode. This
Yeah.
sounds terrifying.
Did you push it?
Of course not! Who would press something like that? By the time I turned around, the person had already vanished, so I handed it over to a nearby hound. I heard there were many similar reports before the Charmony Festival started. I'm really worried about the future of Penacony.
You know we're on stage together. Shouldn't we talk a little? Why must the great weight of destiny weigh so heavily on my shoulders? Why can't monsters stop harming each other and learn to take joy from playing together? Cheer up, we're supposed to be performing a sweet and comedic piece together. You have to act a little more intimate with me, at least in the story. That is the only way to make the audience happy. I will try my best. Don't be so nervous, this is our story we're performing after all. I do not wish you well, I wish you both well. Thank you. I hope next time will bring you happiness too. Then, I guess I have to try. I'll perform with you, but you're not allowed to bully me. Really? Oh, I'm so touched. We have to begin immediately. Is that it? I think that was it. I can talk to Biggery. Why are you staring at me? You're in the way of my food. Freshly made pizza is so crispy and hot. No one will notice I sneak a little slice, will they? Oof. A customer ordered this. You can't steal it. A slice of pizza with a corner missing is so obvious. What are you so worried about? If I take another bite, then you can't even tell. If that's a big portion, you can eat it. Same with a small one, no problem. Do I need to tell see a bit about this? Can I have a piece too? Be my guest. The more we eat, the less likely it is they'll find out. Bigger slices get smaller. It's perfect. Woof. Danger. I leave the pizza delivered to me. Leave the pizza delivered to me, and none of you are allowed to get close.
Ready to mix your drink?
Sure.
Before we start, all right, as you wish. Huh. I think I have an idea about what drink to make. Would you like it bitter or sweet? It's up to you. Choose the flavor that suits you best at this moment.
Sweet.
Drowning sweetness. One of the most challenging drinks to make. A slight imbalance in the ingredients can result in an overwhelmingly viscous sweet taste. However, with the right ratios, you get a uniquely sweet drink with a lingering aftertaste. Not a bad choice. Let's start mixing.
It didn't say to stir. The spirit of freedom will spread far and wide among the stars, and its legacy will be more timeless than a pastoral song.
Words always fall short. If you want to bring closure to past events at this lounge, there's no better way than mixing a drink. Blend all your memories and emotions together and stir them well. Through the filter of time, what remains in the glass is something to savor. Well, it's done. Here's to the nameless resting in peace. and to my friend Gallagher. The spirit of freedom will spread far and wide among the stars, and its legacy will be more timeless than a pastoral song. We're not accepted by the outside world, so we've gathered here. And one day, our souls will return to the same place. Cheers.
Guys, let's make our way to the Radiant Feldspar. I'll wrap things up soon. Let's meet at the aft pool in the stern. Roger, catch you later. On my way. What you been up to lately, Miss Himiko? Hey, I was about to ask the same thing. It's a secret for now. Be patient, you'll find out at the opening ceremony. Hey, I can't wait.
Oh, are you leaving? Oh, then take this with you.
That's my drink.
I've mixed more of this last special drink for you. The past shouldn't be forgotten. So I hope it brings back the flavors of Penacony.
Thank you. I'm sure it'll leave a lasting impression.
If you happen to run into Gallagher, make sure he has a sip too. I know his tastes, and he'll be thrilled.
But what if I never cross paths with him? No, we will.
Alright, enough with the heavy stuff. You guys have important things to take care of, so let's not dwell on things. Whether it's the Astral Express or Penacony, there's still a long journey ahead. So let's lift our spirits, guys, and embark towards our tomorrows.
She looks a little bit like Adventurine. Switching to Jade's point of view. Okay, Lisa number 2.
Old Odie is a tricky opponent. I didn't expect him to take the risky step of going public at such a critical moment for Penacony.
Indeed. He's definitely bold. It's that kind of boldness that made him the Odie Alfalfa he is today. Still, the outcome is uncertain. Shouting loud doesn't necessarily carry any weight. What about the phone call I asked you to make, Topaz?
Ah, they agreed. But it'll take some time before they arrive.
Just as it should be. The sweet dew should be served after the bitter poison.
Looks like we'll be skipping the exchanging apples step this time around.
Now that we're dealing with a greedy merchant, a simple apple wouldn't make a difference. Well, I guess I included myself in that remark too. Now I'm a bit curious, Topaz. Do you think Penacony is a quality asset?
Yes. Despite its recent calamity, Penacony remains a top quality asset within the cosmos, with good credit, lucrative potential, and promising prospects.
Well, that's obvious, but what I truly wanted to know is, this project is obviously too bland for your taste, isn't it?
That's true. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for Aventurine.
You're just talking
But
about...
despite that, you trust him. You even entrusted him with a cornerstone, something as precious as life itself, to finish this gamble.
Are you not in the same boat, Miss Jade? Without us playing along, your Jade Stone wouldn't have made it across the border so easily, allowing you to see all desires that flow through dreams to gain a bargaining chip in negotiations. That's why I'm willing to stake my Topaz Stone to cover for you. It's like one big, elaborate game of chess.
Once that kid sets his mind to something, nothing Nothing can stop him. Not even fate. Well, at least he's still alive, and that's the best outcome.
Looks like we've strayed off topic, Miss Jade. Should we discuss our next steps?
No need. I'll go it alone. Meanwhile, you can go greet our honored guest and wait for my message.
Okay.
Is that Robin? Huh. She's also here on the Radiant Feldspar.
What was your dream again? Back then we were both ambitious, but now we've come to the material world. You still made it as a coveted poet, whereas my dream has long since been forgotten. Anyone else to talk? Nope. Alright, Robin and Birdies.
Greetings, Miss Robin. I didn't expect to meet you here.
Miss Jade? Greetings. The opening ceremony for the Charmony Festival has been moved to the Radiant Feldspar, so I'm here making some preparations. How about you? Have you spoken with Mr. Alfalfa?
I'm actually on my way to meet him right now. Do you know him well, Miss Robin?
Unfortunately, I've never met him. I've only heard a few comments from the former head of the Oak family. Mr. Alfalfa is respectable when it comes to business, but in other respects, I can't say the same.
Where do you think the future of the planet of festivities is headed?
I believe the sweet dream will see its rebirth, just like the Radiant Feldspar resumed its voyage. The Harmony needs a new direction. Only by bidding farewell to the past can we actually sail into the future. There are no permanent allies or everlasting enemies. So let's both take what we need from this deal.
Naturally. I'm looking forward to your performance. See you at the festival.
See you later, Miss Jade.
Yoink. Captain's orders, hard to port. Full speed ahead, go, go, go. All hands on deck, Tweet. I think I hear something. Tweet, Tweet, turn the wheel. I'm the new captain now. Many a storm I've weathered, and safely I'll sail you all through. I forgot to recruit new crew members. Tweet, Tweet. A captain without a ship, how embarrassing. And here I was so excited. Oh no, I can feel my cheeks burning. I'm going to bury my head underneath my wings for a while. Just pretend none of that ever happened, and don't tell the other birds. Can't go there on my... That's interesting.
Not not exactly eye-catching.
Her weapon is a whip. Interesting. Yeah, lots of treasures. Start the second half of negotiations with
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Alfalfa. Let's continue our discussion.
Figured out something already, Miss Jade? But where is Miss Topaz?
Topaz has something else to take care of. You'll be seeing her later. Talks can still continue between the two of us.
Is it just me, miss? Your tone sounds very different now.
I need to set a good example for my junior. It's not a good habit to be too loose-lipped during negotiations, right? Now we can speak frankly and openly. Do you believe what I said, Odie? You're not the only merchant who has seen the changes in the cosmic market over the past 10 Amber Eras.
Interesting. Now that's interesting. Good. It's good to be straightforward. Openness and transparency are my things. So, tell me, what's your next move?
Unfortunately, I'd like to speak the harsh truth before laying out my plan. Let's cut to the chase. First, your plan won't work. Penacony has no way of sidestepping the IPC and going public. Second, you can't stop the IPC from entering Penacony. We've got all the time and connections in the world to find a way in. We'll keep tearing down and rebuilding this place until the Asdana system gets used to the IPC's ways again. Now, I'm repeating your words exactly. If you don't want to be a laughingstock and have everyone gunning for you at the official conference, you'd better drop your little pie-in-the-sky plan.
Oh, interesting. Indeed. You surely have a way with words. Now, I'm curious to know what you have up your sleeve.
Mr. Alfalfa, let's not forget that the IPC controls the biggest interstellar publicity platform. More than half the news networks in the universe take their orders from us. The moment news spreads about Penacony going public, trillions of customers will immediately receive a message like this. The family's protection for Penacony has expired. Any mishaps in the dreamscape could result in permanent brain death. Care to guess how many ways we have to turn Alfalfa credits into worthless junk within a measly 24 system hours? With the entire cosmos keeping a close eye on Penacony, I assure you, it won't be too hard.
You really think you can pull that off?
Even from Pier Point, as distant as it may be, I'm more than capable of keeping you on a tight leash. However, if you agree to give up that half-baked plan to go public, the IPC will assure you that will never jeopardize the interests of the family heads under your leadership. After all, we also need allies here in Asdana. The IPC can assist Penacony with financing, starting by acquiring 30% equity shares. With our financial support, stabilizing and rebuilding Penacony will be a piece of cake.
30% equity, you say? Who can guarantee you won't want more in the future?
That's the brilliant part of it all. The answer is simple. No one. There are no guarantees. It all hinges on self-awareness and mutual respect. However, the board of directors will consider the interests of the family heads to some extent. You're a smart merchant, old Odie. Isn't the whole purpose of this elaborate game to showcase your business acumen and seek more benefits for the family? It benefits us if we both take a step back. And if that's not enough for you, I'm pretty sure that another goal of making Penacony go public is to expand the influence of the Planet of Festivities and attract more customers. I understand your concern, and I have a solution for that, too.
Fine. Now I see your sincerity. As the head of the Alfalfa family, I don't think I have any reason to refuse your offer. However, as their chosen one, I still need one final answer.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
When I was a child, I heard the adults recite the tale of the ancient Ember Era, about the ascension of Shipe, the Harmony, and the downfall of Enna, the Order. The Order and the Preservation used to be close in ancient times. So, why does the IPC, as a follower of the Amber Lord, seek collaboration with the family instead of aligning with the Order?
The answer is simpler than you think. It's all about credits. Everyone's favorite thing and the universally recognized currency among the stars. The IPC has the power to perpetually ensure their value. With each new world integrated into the credit system, the IPC adds another building block to its cause. Eventually, all exchanges, capital, and businesses will operate within a unified monetary system. By then, all planetary developments will be recorded in accounts with well-defined values and the ability for exchange and circulation. And the heart of everything will be Klepoth's credit.
And then the IPC will be able to exert influence over everything.
Our intention is to establish enduring preservation, so I'm sure you can understand. This universe doesn't need two types of order.
Well said. Now you've convinced me. All right. Tell me your solution. Let's see if we're thinking the same thing.
Then let's continue our conversation. Please, Topaz, invite Sweet Dew to join us at the table.
Here's Himiko.
Thank you for your presence, Miss Himiko. Please allow me to introduce her to you, Mr. Alfalfa. This is Miss Himiko from the Astral Express, one of the future shareholders of Penacony.
I've heard so much about you, Mr. Alfalfa. It's an honor to meet you as representative of the Astral Express.
This stunning lady is the navigator of the Astral Express? It's a pleasure to meet you.
I believe everyone here is familiar with the general contents of the proposal. After this round of financing, the IPC is expected to hold 30% of Penacony's shares. Then, the IPC will transfer 5% of that stake to the Astral Express and recommend Miss Himiko as an independent director to honor the sacrifices and contributions made by the former Nameless to the land of the dreams.
While this decision isn't finalized yet, we are honored that everyone here recognizes the way of the Trailblaze. While the Nameless didn't embark on their journeys for fame or fortune, if this is the wish of both the family and the IPC, I will represent the Astral Express and fulfill my duty as a member of the board of directors. The entire crew has agreed to assist in the reconstruction of Penacony. Beyond that, in our future travels, we are committed to bringing the beautiful dreams of the Planet of Festivities to more worlds. Of course, all cooperation is based on one premise. The path of harmony in Penacony must not be distorted again, and such a tragedy must never recur.
After the negotiations,
Watch yourselves in front. What services do you require?
Clocky, what are you doing here? The lighting on stage is so bright. Why is everyone staring at me? I don't know any magic tricks, so can't someone else please take over? Help? Did I just shiver? Why is everyone staring at me? Could it be that I just put my clock hands in reverse? It's complicated one. That one was actually easy. I'm not coming back that way, I think. That was also easy. Close. Sense that we're about to get there. I think this is it. There we go. All the way across. thinking too hard. It's always best we start at the end and work backwards. Just forget that sometimes. Oh, my dial feels so heavy. What was I doing just now? Our little magic countdown scheduled for the hall. Alright, it's been arranged. All performances will go ahead as scheduled. Please enjoy a wonderful time on board the airship. I wonder if Boss has listed next schedule up yet.
Old OT is in agreement, so the issue is settled, I presume. What about the remaining family heads?
They will soon realize the situation. When old Odie answered the last question, he represented more than just the Alfalfa family.
When should we schedule the formal negotiations? I'll handle the arrangements.
It's all up to you. I'll step back and let you handle the negotiations and takeover. I won't be involved.
But Miss Jade, this is...
Aventurine initiated this case, and you were his project partner. If that kid hadn't overplayed his hand, I wouldn't have been pushed to the forefront. I came here today to help you sort out the toughest issue. I trust you'll be able to wrap things up quite nicely, little Yelena.
Of course, there won't be any problems. And please, give Diamond my assurance.
Don't worry. Diamond has always trusted us. I'll put in a good word for you, and you'll have your P-45 position back in no time. Radiant Feldspar. What a fantastic ship. Well, now that my business is done, it's time for me to indulge in my own little hobby.
Ah, you want to open a Bon and Jade exchange branch on this ship too?
Opportunities like this don't come around often. Just look at the guests on this ship. They're surely holding a wealth of valuable treasures. Well, I'll take my leave. A pawn shop can't run without a boss. See you around, Topaz.
I have one more question for you, Miss Jade.
Go ahead.
That dose of bitter poison. I'm curious as to how you found this information.
I didn't find the information. It came to me. It was from a lady concerned with the future of the Harmony. In return, I've agreed to help her with something, but that's for later. We can deal with it after we leave Penacony. You see, that's what investment is all about. The seeds of opportunity are already sown. They only need a little bit of nourishment to take root. And then after, all we need to do is wait patiently. Like right now, for example. It's just about time my final guest boarded the ship.
Firefly's point of view.
Sneaking in was way easier than I thought. The family's security is as lax as ever. So, this is the Radiant Feldspar. So luxurious. A pawn shop that grants wishes. Is there really a place like that on the ship? I'll find out for myself if the rumors are true or not.
I tripped and fell right here. Just completely face planted.
Perhaps this is the predestined. I originally wanted to go for a swim, but the deck was drenched, and this is where I slipped and fell. It was a really bad fall. landing on my head kind. Yes, I was here admiring the scenery then, and helped you up. But this deck is made from wet perfume and instant dry material. How'd you slip? Oh my goodness. The technique is blast off. That could be useful. Anybody have ranged? Don't hit me, Tweet. Hey friend, did you see me? Didn't you see me? Why did you break my mound? That's gonna get in the way of my overseeing duties. I think I hear something. My mount, Tweet. It's what keeps me airborne here. Don't get me wrong, I can handle the height, but hovering for too long tires out my legs. Alright, I need to find a new spot to oversee things. Just make sure to line up when you're having fun in the airship so that everyone gets a chance to experience the recreational facilities, Tweet.
I just had a nightmare.
Do you have this feeling that everything around us doesn't feel quite real? Like you've been living in a dream all this time? No, but I did just have a nightmare where I was seized by an abrupt feeling of despair. It woke me up in a sweat.
No danger detected, but never let your guard down.
Yank. Tweet. Hello there. This is a special exercise for birds. It's called Horizon Topsy-Turvy. Lying upside down can improve blood flow to the brain, boost mental capacities, and enhance sense of balance. Is that a bird song I hear somewhere? You just need the right angle. Tweet. Learn to go upside down and you'll see the world from a whole new perspective. From this angle, everyone looks like a busy little star. Weird, why are there so many stars circling in my vision? Now that my leg workout's done, it's time for peak exercises. Hope to see you. I hope the next time I see you, you'll join the fitness crew and try doing headstands with me.
Him? Huh. Vanished in the blink of an eye. So the Astral Express is here too.
Yes, we are.
What?
Have you heard? The IPT has dispatched some heavyweights here. They plan to fully purchase Pentagon. That includes our Radiant Feldspar. You think our jobs will be affected then? They won't be laying off the lot of us as soon as they'll take over, can they? no idea. I hope there won't be much change. Who knows what the future holds.
By the way, there's one more thing. Mr. Alfalfa and I discussed it. I'll present a gift to the Astral Express on behalf of the family as a token of gratitude for the Nameless's contributions to Penacony. Please help me with the necessary arrangements.
Right away, Miss Robin.
Can I ask you something?
Oh, greetings, miss. Is there anything I can help you with?
Do you know how to get to the pawn shop?
Pawn shop? Ah, you must be talking about Lady Bonajade's place, right? I heard she offers special services there. I've marked the pawn shop's location on your device. Please feel free to check it out.
Lady Bonajade. I think I've heard that name somewhere before. Was it from Silverwolf? Come to think of it, she disappeared after mentioning that she was going to meet with the Genius Society.
Maybe I should get him to sign a contract.
I wonder how things turned out for her.
He's our temp.
What happened in Penacony?
The Charmony Festival has really been postponed.
Watch yourselves in front of you. Welcome to Bonajade Exchange, Radiant Feldspar Branch. How should I address you, dear lady?
Just call me Samuel.
Samuel. Nice name. So what do you need, Miss Samuel? And what are you willing to give up in return?
I want to keep on living. And for that, I'm willing to give up everything I have.
Everything you have?
That's right. Everything.
Miss Samuel, I think you'd best turn around. It seems you're not quite familiar with the term pawn.
What do you mean?
I mean it literally. I sense your burning desire to live, but unfortunately, you don't have anything of equal value to offer.
Okay. A pawn shop that grants wishes. I see. It's just a marketing gimmick.
Well, that's quite a harsh accusation. I understand you may not fully comprehend what I mean, but don't worry. I'll help you understand. Go and talk to these people. They're all customers of my pawn shop. See for yourself if their wishes have come true. Once you've done that, come back to me. I'll help you understand the true meaning of pawn and make you realize what you're missing.
That Lady Bonajade feels more like a money lender rather than the owner of a pawn shop. Well,
Which one should I pop? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dan Heng and Void Ranger Jive. Don't change the words.
No,
it's not the best time to do that. Sorry. I'll catch up with you later. No, it's not the best time to... Sorry, but I've...
Huh, didn't you say there would be an exhibition? Where are the exhibits? Have they not been delivered yet? They were supposed to be, but there's been a change in dates.
Got it.
I want to play some more!
Surprise! I bet you didn't expect to find me. Aren't you glad you found me? Is that a big bird song I hear somewhere? Banknotes. I'm a far better find than paper money. I'll pop out for surprises. I even tweet. I don't get you humans. Why are you always obsessing over banknotes? The rectangular pieces of paper so that attractive. I can't say I see the appeal. They're kind of filthy. They even got my feathers all gross. Gotta go clean my feathers down. I'll give you a proper surprise next time. Tweet. Be good. Let's not play anymore and wait for Daddy to come back. No. I still want to play. Fine. We can play for a while more, but when Daddy comes back from his business talk, you have to go back to your room, okay? Yeah.
You stupid little girl. Coming back to lose more money, huh?
Enough talk. Let's get started. This will be our final game. I'm betting my entire fortune.
Oh, a big talker, huh? All right, let's see what you've got.
Stacy versus Arrogant Gambler. Origami Bird Clash. Match 3 battling game. Match and clear fruits with a certain number of moves. Increase the combat power. At the end of the turn, the system will calculate damage based on combat power difference. If the opponent's HP is reduced to 0, you win. Clear fruits to increase the bird's combat power. Each one has a limited number of moves, and the cycle ends upon running out of moves. Do your best. Did I win? I think so.
I won? I actually won!
This can't be! You lost to me 10 times in a row.
possibly lose to you at such a crucial moment.
It's true! Lady Bonajade has truly blessed me! Finally, my luck has turned for the better. Great new era for Stacy. The Master Gambler has arrived!
I've prepared a gift for you, Dorothy. Check this out.
Whoa! What a beautiful necklace! Is it made of cymophane? It's stunning. How did you know I love jewelry made of cymophane? It has the same purple hue as the necklace my dad gave my mom. I've never told anyone about it. How did you find out, Del?
Well, will you go out with me?
I will.
Really? I mean, really?
I never said yes before because I thought you had no idea what I liked. But this gift made me realize you were actually paying attention all along, trying to learn everything about me. So yes, I will.
Wonderful! My wish has actually come true! So, shall we go, Dorothy? Let's go outside and enjoy the stunning views of the 12 hours!
Yeah, let's go.
Hey, did you see that? The gray-haired one outside.
Don't look around, just focus on your drink. Seriously, they look like a total lunatic.
Is that him?
Yeah, you heard right. I've got him. He's been hiding at the moment of soul in Penacony, using a fake identity. And he even posed as a professor at Paperfold Academy. I've made a deal with the family. I'll leave the extradition-related paperwork to you. How'd I find him? Well, let's just say I had some help from an influential figure. Don't ask for the details. 22 years. Yeah. 22 years of chasing this guy all over the cosmos. You know, never thought it'd end up like this. Right here. I'm gonna hang up for now, partner. I need to raise a glass to myself.
Walker hangs up the phone, and a drop of fuel seeped out of his deep, metal-constructed eye sockets. Those were the tears of an Intellitron.
All of their wishes actually did come true. But I just don't understand. How did she do it? And what does pawn really mean? I should go back and ask.
Chirp, chirp.
Do I really look like that?
Origami bird. Hey, little birdie.
Come on! Oh, calm down already! Everyone's staring at you!
No, it's not the best time to do that. Sorry. I'll catch up with you later.
So you're back, Miss Samuel.
Yeah. I found those people. And it seems their wishes did come true after visiting the Bonajade Exchange. But I'm not sure what you want me to see. They all seem to be living fulfilled lives.
Not so fast. This step was just to show you that the Bonajade Exchange is genuine. That I had the power to grant their wishes. And now, I'll tell you the price they paid. Dell was from a wealthy family. He was head over heels for Dorothy and wanted to win her heart. So he made a deal with me. He put up his entire fortune in exchange for a gift that would impress Dorothy. It was a piece of cake for me, thanks to my IPC connections. However, Dell will soon find himself evicted from the dreamscape because he can't afford his room. Whether he can bounce back from poverty, well, that depends on him. Let's just hope that necklace will keep their relationship from crumbling. Then there's Stacy, a lady with a gambling addiction. She wanted some serious luck, but she had nothing to offer, so I took something else instead. I took away all her close relationships. From the moment she stepped out of the Bonajade Exchange, every casino in the cosmos would remember her name. But her parents and siblings would sever ties with her, and it would be impossible for Stacy to make any real friends again. She will accrue a vast wealth due to her good luck, but she'll never be able to use it for the people who truly matter to her. As for Detective Walker, he spent 2 decades chasing down a wanted criminal for some heinous crime. But he never caught the guy. In his desperation, he came to me. He offered his own memory system as collateral. In due time, his memories as a detective will be erased, and he will completely forget his own identity and all the sacrifices he has made. Interesting, don't you think? I fulfill people's desires and grant them favors, and soon they come back to me with even greater desires. When people see others' desires get fulfilled, they develop their own desires. It seems like an endless cycle, but it does have a goal. In the end, I will get what I desire from this whirlpool. And patience happens to be one of my greatest strengths. So now, do you understand what you must give up, Miss Samuel? Or should I address you as AR-26710, a remnant of Glamoth's Iron Cavalry?
I'm not surprised.
You are much calmer than I expected. Entropy loss syndrome. Truly an unjust misfortune, isn't it? The higher-ups in Glamoth implemented such a failsafe within the genes of their warriors, just to make sure the Republic's most powerful weapons wouldn't fall into the wrong hands. As for the price, those Iron Cavalries weren't exactly seen as regular, independent humans, so there wasn't really a price to be paid. However, you are different. You're now a Stellaron hunter, a living being named Firefly. Naturally, you want to continue your existence, but with the firmament front gone, the people who know the secret and can cure the disease are nowhere to be found.
Are you suggesting that the IPC has a remedy?
Well, there might be a silver lining. That's all I can say for now.
I see. It's no wonder you said I can't provide anything of equal value. Because nothing I own holds any meaning. So, you're going to ask me to personally restrain my partners to ensure my own survival?
Unfortunately, that's not quite the case. Partners. A nice way to put it. Now I'm even more curious about the Stellaron hunters. Each of you has your own identity and a special bond with each other. It's strong and intimate, and yet it allows for independence. Just as the 10 Stonehearts follow Diamond, you follow your own leader. I wonder what they are like, and if all Stellaron hunters are like you. Traveling on the path of finality, but struggling against your destiny. Attempting to move in the opposite direction. I really hope that one day, all of you will come and visit my pawn shop. I'll be waiting patiently for that day.
Can I see this as an invitation? From Diamond to the Stellaron hunters while keeping the IPC in the dark?
Consider it more of a personal offer from myself. It doesn't represent the IPC or the Strategic Investment Department.
The Stellaron hunters have interacted with the IPC, but not the 10 Stonehearts. Our paths have never crossed. As for your offer, I can pass it along to my partners. But I have a question. You know who I am. And you must know that my partner is keeping an eye on this room. If she wanted to, she could let the entirety of Purepoint know about it within a few mere seconds. What drives you to take such a risk and extend this invitation on behalf of Diamond, even if it could lead to your downfall?
Simply put, you and I are the same. However, unlike you Stellaron hunters or the Astral Express, we band together merely to obtain what we want. Each of us has our own past and destined ends, and on this journey, we have been invited by Diamond to join him. This journey could be either brief or long, as each of us carries a void in our hearts that can only be filled from the outside. So, Diamond made us a promise to divide the power of the Emanator of Preservation into 10 pieces and give each of us a cornerstone to fill that void. Mortal flesh is fragile, yet my heart is unyielding like the monolith. For without this resolve, the way of preservation would fade into oblivion. So, you understand? This pledge goes beyond a mere oath. It's our collateral in exchange for opportunities, wealth, survival, and a future. And whatever we gain from it will fortify the Stonehearts in return, allowing us to achieve the great cause of the preservation when the war among the eons eventually comes.
I understand.
Take your time, child. You don't need to give me an immediate answer. Like I said, patience is one of my greatest strengths.
If fate turns that page, our paths will cross again. It's a shame, though, that this pawn shop can't give me what I desire. My last attempt in Penacony. Well, it ends with hope.
Lady Bonajade, I've come to deliver the collaterals promised.
And back to myself, chasing birds.
Turns out, the meeting to decide the future of Penacony went much smoother than expected, with little debate. Oh, the Charmony Festival's opening ceremony is starting soon. I should head down and take a look. This airship has quite a few treasures. A bountiful harvest.
The blue hill down there? It is.
Remember, I can take you out with just one shot whenever I choose.
The hologram.
Oh, that'd be my honor. Don't worry, I hate cheating at the table.
You better.
Ah, look who's here. The great hero of the Astral Express. The most dazzling trailblazer in all of Penacony.
Oh, you're here too. Long time no see, friend.
What are you guys whispering about? You always compliment everyone you meet adventuring. Why are you on the IPC side now, cowboy? A second.
Merely a greeting of platitudes. As long as you and I have an understanding.
Let's set aside those under-the-table dealings for now, partner. Don't want to spoil the festive mood of the Charmony Festival.
I agree. Now let's congratulate Mr. Trailblazer. I hear the family intends to thank the crew at the Charmony Festival. It's a real pity I can't personally be there to witness this.
You sure left in a hurry, adventuring. I'd like to thank you for your help in the battle, cowboy. What are you all chatting about?
Forget it. I'm not one to beat around the bush. I've got a score to settle with a high-ranking executive fella named Oswaldo Schneider. And this flamboyant fella here can help me find him.
The feud between the Marketing Development Department and the Strategic Investment Department is well known across the cosmos. But what I didn't expect was the involvement of the Galaxy Rangers in this feud. Looks like things are about to get spicy.
Hope you guys have fun at the festival.
Thank you. And I also hope you enjoy yourself, great hero of Penacony.
I'll pass. But I do hope you guys have fun. If you don't mind, let's play a few rounds next time.
Ah, yes. I remember you. Your performance at Herta's space station was adequate, I suppose. No wonder that gambler likes you so much.
I didn't know you were here too. Do you know adventuring? Yes, he does. I please get your autograph, Dr. Rachel. That was a question.
The Intelligentsia Guild assigned me to be an invigilator for the IPC's ambassadors. Nothing more than an errand from the Office of Academic Affairs. Very well. The Charmony Festival is about to commence soon. Take advantage of this unique opportunity. A blend of work and play is essential for superior knowledge absorption.
How do you rate adventuring? I thought you were going to make me get my act together.
Saying such a thing merely indicates that you have not truly grasped the essence of learning. The principle of balancing work and relaxation is scientifically grounded, with the relevant proof process detailed on page 21 of the 31,467th issue of the academic journal Star Caesar. Acquiring knowledge aims to enhance living. Don't invert priorities like those dolts at the guild.
Hope you have fun.
Then you'll excuse me.
Watch yourselves.
Well, if it isn't my old friend. It hasn't been long, and yet here we are again. How are you?
Life is as wonderful as ever. in the mood for a job change.
So direct. Aren't you afraid I might take you seriously? Thinking about it, though, the lives of the Nameless are so excessively exciting. I heard you guys pulled off a big stunt, cutting down the Oak family in one fell swoop. If one day you're tired and looking for a change in work environment, or you want a desk job, just contact me. Look how bustling this ship is. Not bad. Someday when I'm less tied up, I plan to host a grand party on my eco-ship, and you'll all be on the guest list.
I want to ask you a question about the transform. Were you able to transform yourself?
Transform? What are you saying? Oh! I understand now. You're referring to Aventurine's cornerstone, right? Sorry. Compared to him, my ability is not as visual. Guess there is no harm telling you. The abilities of the 10 Stonehearts as cornerstones are all different. Some can even read your thoughts, grasp your desires. So, be careful. Now that I think about it, it was good that Branya got there when she did in Bellabog. If she came any later, we probably wouldn't have ended up as friends.
Hey there, lively guy. Welcome to the Bonnet Jade Exchange. What should I call you?
My name's Mangler. My name's March 7th. My name is Sunday.
Not a bad name. Just lacking in virtue. So, Mr. Sunday, what do you wish for? And what are you willing to sacrifice for it?
Ink Nanook bow down to me. Want to be CEO of the IPC. Revive Akavili.
Oh, this is your wish.
She doesn't even blink. You're guessing she doesn't have any sense of humor.
Sounds simple enough. Very pragmatic. Then, let's discuss the cost.
I'm listening. No way, this is the end game already.
To fulfill this wish, the thing I need is simple. The tail of an animal.
What animal?
Well, it's a two-legged animal with black fur, a round head, and long ears. It's omnivorous and is prone to mood swings. Most importantly, it has mastered the human language and can communicate. Bring its tail to me as collateral, and your dreams will come true.
Done. It seems she is not without a sense of humor. You have to admit, her skill in using dark humor is superior to yours. He says, I'm not giving up my tail. Hopefully there are scissors on the express.
May fate bring us together again, Mr. Trailblazer.
What
services do you require?
I'm guessing it relaxes, seek inspiration with a circular embrace just as you are right now. Card addressed to a guest. Terminator saw shadow blood flash past and hide in bed. My heart almost jumped out of my mouth. Memory zones, no physical entities, how can there be bugs? Anything's possible. I've heard someone say that a monster behind a trash can. I saw a monster behind a trash can. I apologize. Report to my superior immediately. Now we can use the elevator. Go to the main banquet hall or the poop deck. Hey look, I found myself. Oh, that's not me. It's that beauty Kenny. We meet again, my dear friend. Your journey to beauty is even more elegant than mine. My most sincere regards to you. My sincere regards to you too, dear friend. Even after achieving such remarkable feats, you remain humble and gentle. Such is the true mark of a Knightly grace. I have heard of your valiant deed in leading others to vanquish the omen of evil. Though the tale bears a tinge of regret, you have undoubtedly championed beauty and justice. May Adrila smile upon you. The omen of evil, were you not there during the final battle? I hope you have fun at the festival. Thank you, may beauty always be with you.
The festival hasn't started. Let's take a quick break.
Hi! We meet again.
Who's that?
It's really you! I knew I didn't get the wrong person.
You saw me? You mistook someone else for me?
Yes! It's just, I didn't get the chance to say hello. There's still some time before the Charmony Festival starts. Do you want to chat?
You walk and talk with Firefly, stopping in your tracks.
2 murder cases, a showdown with the IPC's ambassadors, the legacy of the Nameless, and a remnant of the Order who wishes to replace an eon-created paradise with a dream. You guys even ended up shattering the dream. It's truly been quite a vacation. It's a good thing that you guys managed to overcome all those difficult problems. Congratulations! After the Charmony Festival's opening, will you guys be leaving again?
I don't know where our next destination will be. We're not sure if we'll be able to depart smoothly.
There will always be somewhere. After all, you guys are on the path of the Trailblaze. Before joining the Stellaron Hunters, Elio told me that this journey will tell me how to live on. That's all he said. As for the rest, it's up to me to find out. So, I'll pay extra attention to any leads that will let me live on. This trip to Penacony is no different.
No wonder you were interested in investigating the Watchmaker. Looks like you didn't get what you wanted this time.
Yes. Initially, I thought the answer might lie with the riddle of the Watchmaker. I was looking in the wrong place, but I did reap some rewards. Do you know Miss Jade from the IPC's Strategic Investment Department? Bonajade Exchange belongs to her. She told me her price, but...
Did you take the deal? Don't take the deal. Those IPC people may have alternatives.
I know. But what she wanted wasn't my answer either. Of course, I want to live on. But what fate owes me, I want it paid back, not passed on. No one else should be involved because this is a grudge between me and fate. Speaking of which, actually, I feel that I still owe you a formal apology for that matter with the performer of the Iris family. Even the smallest of lies can turn into a betrayal as sharp as a blade. I'm sorry.
I never felt hurt by this. No problem, you've already apologized. shouldn't have lied to me in the beginning.
It was an emergency, so I never had the chance to formally apologize to you. And admittedly, I was the one to blame. To me, hiding is much easier than being honest. Yet, I still want to try expressing my emotions as any ordinary person would.
It's that girl! Get moving! Arrest that criminal before the Charmony Festival's opening ceremony starts!
I can't believe they've chased me this far. Looks like we have to say our goodbyes. Don't worry about me, just go and enjoy the ceremony. The script hasn't reached its end yet. We will meet again.
I hope she's okay. But if it's only those two hounds again, she'll probably be fine. I'll send a message later to check in on her. Let's go attend the Charmony Festival first. Let's take a seat here. Everything is settled. But there's still some time left. Maybe I should take a walk? Let's keep walking.
I'm going to start that other quest that we were talking about. It sounds like it's going to start something. Divergent universe, that's what I was doing. Prerequisite missions will be skipped. Good. Glad to meet you. Your presence brings a warmth akin to a spring sun melting away the snow of falsehoods. What brings you here, Skrulum? Logic. I'd like to personally invite you to a thought experiment. Utilizing the simulated universe's underlying logic in the planet Skrulum technology, I have created the Divergent Universe as a branch project for independent research regarding the simulated universe. Currently, Divergent Universe is exploring the topic proposed by a certain scholar in the intelligence sector. Conclusion: it is always a way to see a clash of thoughts and we have more research partners. My name is Scholar. Is there such a talented scholar in the guild? Wisdom's realm extends beyond the towering individual trees known geniuses. Each unassuming flower bud is essential. Now please come with me. Since the space station is Artist's personal asset, I have arranged a test site for the Divergent Universe elsewhere, utilizing some of my cosmic VIP privileges. Welcome to Pedagogy's Planet festivities. I hope you find it enjoyable. You board the Skrulum ship, entering a dream realm of glittering splendor. A colossal airship floats on an ocean of memoria, like a bird awakening, stirring ripples through the dream.
Fancy a coffee?
Here we are. The scenery of the land of dreams is always captivating, although the gentlemen from the intelligentsia guild do not find it to suit his tastes. I once invited him to bring fresh perspectives to the research conducted by the geniuses as a representative of the intelligentsia guild. Conclusion: he declined. During our discussion, the gentleman offered a brilliant analogy. Eons and mortals are like the two ends of a functional equation. By solving the unknowns at one end, we can discover the answer at the other. The records of the eons are scarce, while the stories of the mortals are abundant. He believes that rather than seeking the eons, following the traces left by ordinary people in the past is a better way to seek the truth. Over countless amber eras, the Candelabros has amassed a wealth of historical memory, openly accessible. However, the geniuses busy gazing at the stars might not spare any time to delve into these volumes. of history rotting in the gutters of time. While the gentleman's suggestion may sound harsh, it is not without merit. Naturally heard and expressed an opposing view. However, that potential equation of gods and morals, as if viewed as life, expanded infinitely like petals within the circuits of inspiration. By incorporating the archives from the Candelagraphos into the sandbox of the divergent universe, and by using morals as the focus of the extrapolation, I have constructed models for paths and named this research project a human comedy. I eagerly await the new insights that you will bring to the thought experiment. Please follow me, my friend. Data loaded awaiting test mode. Okay, unavailable. So the following details today. First, download the character. This is a new function that can help you automatically enhance your characters. Okay, so it looks like all my characters up to level 80 are available. Nice. Automatically enhanced characters will vary the mapping tag. That would be all of them. You can ignore the differences between this based on the individual level and choose whoever you want. Only in Divergent Universe. Everything's enhanced if requirements are met. Raised to the current equilibrium level. If the light comes lower, it will be raised to the equilibrium level. Traces will also be leveled, so it's basically leveled up everything. Get ready to start. Okay. Well, who would we choose? It doesn't say anything specific, so I'm just going to go with characters I know. New program called an equation, which will provide directions for your subsequent choices. Instruction: test the issued equation given a try. Alright. This equation can only be activated when blessings from two different paths meet their required quantities. Okay, so instead of just aiming for one, we aim for two. 3 remembrances, 2 relations. I just try it, let it take its effect. That's a pretty high good one.
Does that hurt?
Oops. Seems to have first.
I have something for you.
Time to say bye. Boom.
You won't get away.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Nap time. Stand still.
You won't get away.
Still waters of oblivion. Familiar. Relax. Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
As needed, we'll get the little green mark. If you forget, click on that. Ah, green too. Hope said it was cool, man. Hope said it was blue, huh? Hope said it was gold. Getting there. Radish. Alright. Acquired, I'll take it, that's what I need. Ta-da! Alright, we're done. Equation's now active. Okay, so freezing is good. Now we can change characters. Okay, so we want frozen characters. She read my mind.
Let's go say hi. Shift the balance.
Thankfully, ice was the weakness.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Watch this awesome move!
Swords descend!
Eternal.
Blade and flight!
Nap time.
Strike with heart! Blade and flight! Swords descend!
Existence is unity.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Strike with heart!
Nap time.
Blade and flight! Strike with heart!
New equation. Okay, so this one I need remembrance and the hunt. You gave me like everything I needed. Okay. Well, that was easy. Alright, let's see what the boss looks like. Alright, ice, wind, and imaginary. So I'm gonna switch. Let's do a welt. Just 'cause of
Youthful
this.
energy is a good thing, but... Enemy ahead. No harm in...
Help me improve!
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Blade and flight! Swords descend! Watch this awesome move!
Nap time.
Blade and flight!
No, it's easy. I've never used further.
The galaxy is vast beyond compare.
We win. Oh boy. Interesting. So each of these does something. Alright, we'll do this. We'll do that offline. But we opened it up so we can continue. Divergent experience save files. What are those? Huh, so I didn't make a shortcut. Okay, we'll look at this. I don't know if we'll continue. It's the main one.
I tripped and fell right here. Just completely face planted.
Let's take a seat here. Everything is settled. Forget it. I've done enough walking around already. Let's take a seat and rest for a while.
It's me, Firefly. I'm got it all handled. Don't worry, I didn't do anything rash. I've hidden myself away. It's a pity I won't be able to see Miss Robin before.
Looks like I don't have to worry about her. Let's wait for the opening ceremony to start.
Sometime later.
It's Mrs. Robin! Hey, Miss Robin!
Hey, Miss Robin!
Over here, Miss Robin! Miss Robin! Miss Robin!
Miss Robin!
Glory to the family! Miss Robin! Glory to the family! Glory to the family! I'm your biggest fan, Miss Robin!
Distinguished guests, fellow family members, ladies, gentlemen, and friends from all over the cosmos. It's a pleasure to join you all in celebrating the grandest ceremony of the Amber Era, the Charmony Festival. Firstly, on behalf of the Penacony family's 5 major lineages, and on behalf of myself, I'd like to extend a warm welcome to all our guests. As you all may have noticed, this year's Charmony Festival is far from regular. Thanks to the efforts of everyone, this celebration is unprecedented in scale, with factions from across the cosmos in attendance. Not only that, the customary opening ceremony held at the Penacony Grand Theater has now moved to the Radiant Feldspar, the very airship you all stand upon. We invite you to express your warmest applause and deepest appreciation for Oti Alfalfa, head of the Alfalfa family, for his selfless devotion to the Harmony's cause. What makes this festival so uniquely significant? As is widely known, the Radiant Feldspar had to halt its voyage due to an anomaly in the Sweet Dream, sparking widespread discussion in the 12 hours. Thanks to the hard work of Penacony's internal and external factions, we've finally gotten the dreamscape back on track, just in time for the Charmony Festival. And as they say, good things come in pairs. The Charmony Festival not only celebrates this achievement, but also marks the relaunch of the Radiant Feldspar. And finally, the last reason. Does everyone remember the Watchmaker? In truth, the family has poured their efforts into this festival just to commemorate this legendary luminary. The father of Penacony, Mikhail Chard Legwork, one of the legendary Nameless who laid the foundations of Penacony. In the most bewildering times of the planet of festivities, it was he who descended from the sky with his companions, who taught us through trailblazing where freedom lies. It was also they who led the vanguard in the pioneering of the dreamscape, in exchange for what is now known as the Paradise of Harmony. It can be said that Penacony's splendid success today is deeply rooted in the trailblazing ethos the Watchmaker planted within us. Only by honoring this trailblazing spirit can we fulfill our mission and spread harmony to a broader audience.
Aww, that's so nice of her. She's talking about us.
You haven't even mentioned it. Her trailblazing spirit is unfailed. Express between what is understanding on girl to work for you.
Obviously. Wait, why does that seem so ominous?
And now, the Sweet Dream is back on track. All thanks to the Trailblaze, of course. If it weren't for everyone on the Astral Express, we wouldn't be able to successfully host this Charmony Festival. Thus, with unanimous consent from the 5 major lineages, Penacony's family, on behalf of all family members throughout the cosmos, offer a token of appreciation to the Nameless.
Oh, I wonder if it's gonna be a big one!
We will transfer ownership of the Radiant Feldspar to the Astral Express. A meager appreciation that we hope you will accept with grace. Let us gift our applause and cheers to these brave and dauntless Nameless. Nameless! 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 And now, I propose a toast. To harmony, to the trailblaze, to the future of Penacony and the universe, and to the generous Alfalfa family head, Mr. O.T. Alfalfa. Cheers! Cheers!
To make a decision like that. This little bird is no less capable than her brother.
All's well. Right. But have you forgotten someone, my gray-haired friend?
Sparkle.
I put a bomb on this ship. You have 10 minutes to find it. Better hurry.
When did this get shoved into my hands? There are still so many bombs. Now's not the time for plot twists. I can't handle this alone. Time to create a group and inform everyone.
Report the situation about the bomb. Repair promises. There's an imaginary neutron bomb on the ship. What's happening? Keep reporting about the bomb. It's all thanks to the masked fool. Miss Sparkle will explain the situation personally. How do you get into the group? How did you get into the group? Explain. Turn yourself in, huh? How dare you shut yourself in this group? Time for us to teach you a lesson. Sure. Then come through the internet and try to catch me. Alright, down to business. Is everyone flabbergasted yet? Weren't Miss Sparkle buttons all confiscated already? Why is the bomb timer still active? Actually, all... Credit goes to our brave hounds. Thanks to their meticulous efforts in gathering the buttons, Miss Sparkle was able to press all of them one by one. Miss Sparkle certainly worked her finger to the bone, pressing through a whopping 100,000 buttons. She spent a whole 48 system hours on it. What is wrong with you? Don't be crass, my silver cowboy. That sure is hard work. All the other things you could have done with this level of patience. The appreciation is received. Of course, it was still down to Miss Sparkle's luck. I don't know why, but there were a total of 16,937 esteemed train chasers. Who volunteered to help Mistress Sparkle bear her burden. Girls who like to smile are always the ones with decent luck. Anyway, the bomb Miss Sparkle placed on the cruise ship is hidden among the her 99 dolls. You bright-eyed people will surely find where the real bomb is hidden. Good luck. How many? Don't panic, we'll deal with this together. Everyone, please don't make any commotion to cause unnecessary panic. I will arrange for the family members to prep for evac. But we'll still have to rely on all to find and defuse the bomb. The Oak family has always relied on the strength order to guarantee everyone that death never occurs in dreams. But the blessings of order are not now lost. Its consequences may be unimaginably detrimental. However, if anyone finds anything, please update the group properly. The beauty is duty bound. The IPC will enter raid 2, don't worry everyone. Wanna bet who will survive this? Okay. Let's go.
All set. Let's start following the plan.
Alright, we have to find 999. We have 10 minutes. There's something about function button below. What function are? Okay, so you got one in the bow, one towards the front on the left, and the other three in the middle. Alright, so just to the left right here is the first one. Here's one button.
You finally arrived, oh great gray-haired little one. I'm the constable around these parts, and right now I'm posing as a bomb.
Bombs are playable characters now.
You don't like it? Fine. I'm now the bomb demon then. Satisfied? If not, you'll just have to make do. Alright, now that you've found me, it's my turn to complete my mission. Next, I'll count down from 5 and then explode. 5, 4, 1.
Where's 2?
Did I miss a number? Oh, so it is. No matter though, I've never learned how to count before. I mean, Bomb Demon Doll has never learned how to count. I'm not even a real bomb. Was it surprising, shocking, horrifying? No? Really? Fine. That's too bad then. You really haven't learned how to grow.
This constable doll finally falls silent. You open it up, or like tear it apart. No, that sounds cruel, and uncover its true nature in your toy equipped with a remote speaker. There's some progress with the bomb situation. I've got good news and bad news. Which one would you like first? You're in here too? What are you doing in the group chat? Simply put, I found 131 bombs that aren't real bombs. Mass fools really know how to pull a stunt. Don't worry, process of elimination is also a problem-solving tactic. The evacuation of the family is underway here. The bloodhounds are hot on the investigative trail. Keep it up, everyone.
At least I made some progress. Gotta keep working at it.
Alright, the next ones are all in this middle area. Here. Alright, it's a circle thingy. Here's the circle thingy. There's one.
Hello, lovely actor. You can call me the Director Doll. I often use this name in film credits. If you didn't know, I'm the one who directed the entire farce in Penacony. As the leading man of the show, what did you think? Feel free to share your thoughts. Well, actually, due to the current plot requirements, you're only allowed to say one line. So please try and resist the urge to share your thoughts.
Right now, I just want to defuse the bomb and advance the plot. You're the one who made Sunday and Jillian. What about the action scene where after run had to escape the family? What happened to Robin's journey with the lone truth? You have way too many storyline transitions. First one.
Really? You really have no questions? Okay then. What a pity. Since you're done asking questions and I'm done answering, according to the script, I must reveal to you the fact that there's no bomb here at all, thus causing you to want to kick yourself for spending this whole time listening to me prattling on, after which we will part ways. But don't fret, I've also prepared a gift for you. A dream bubble that has the thrilling life and death moments I shared with the beautiful memo keeper. If you haven't seen it yet, you should hurry up and look for Dr. Edward.
The harmless chatterbox flushed off, bows affectionately to you, blowing a kiss before bounding away, vanishing into the depths of the garden with joyful leaps. Dadgum whoopaboo. I give up. What's wrong, Silver Cowboy? I found 217 talking dolls. That's after I got help from the hounds and that man with blaster hit. Who knows when we'd find them all if we looked for them ourselves. That's a shame, knowing that fools' habits. I'm afraid we're going to have to keep filtering through the wrong answers. Don't fret, the beauty will guide us. Alright, let's look at that. There we go. Okay, so I think there's one over here on the right. Oh, here's one.
Hello, I'm a bomb. There's still some time before I explode, so you can take a look around first.
I'm here to defuse you. Alright, I'll go take a look around. Can I just wait around here for a
We do
moment?
not have this function called wait around, but it's no problem. To ease any boredom during your wait, I can play a soothing song for you. Now playing Never Give Up, Never Surrender by the trending superstar Asterically from the Epsilon 12 system. Oh, hang on. Penaconi's family have not purchased the rights to this song. We can't play it here. How about this? I'll recite it for you. Next up, please enjoy a recital of Never Give Up, Never Surrender. Oh, aha! If you ask me how I feel about you, don't tell me that you pretend not to see. They will never give you up, never make you sad. They will never give you up, never make you cry. They will never say goodbye to you, never tell lies to hurt you. Praise, aha!
After the most tearful exclamation of praise aha comes to pass, all there's left in Zal's mouth is that lingering echoes of the irritating cassette tape. Turns out there isn't a bomb at all, it's a vintage tape recorder. That, huh, Pumpkin? Yeah? It's okay. So let's come back. Oh my, that's... Good boy. Yeah? You can come back here. me blinking my arm. My friends, that brings saddening news. Tell us about it. The trial of beauty is especially dangerous. I found 145 adorable dolls, but thought they were the fool's bombs. So, is this really not a trial of elation or something? No matter what, everyone, please be patient, everyone. I have a feeling that as long as our virtuous patients can persuade Idrilla with sincere conviction, even the most difficult of problems will be resolved. Mr. Argenti is right. Everyone, don't let your guard down. He's purring. He's a furball. Alright, we've got that one. We still need to grab this one. No, I think we got that one. So these two in the middle are what's left. I think this is one of them. Tweet, 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 tweet. Sounds like a bird chirping. Feels a bit redundant. Is there a need to gaze at the sky when you're surrounded by it? Decide to. Scenery through is vast. So vast it evokes some delusions in you. Floating among the clouds for too long would physically make one in the clouds isn't necessarily a good thing. After admiring it for too long, you start feeling dizzy. Change of angle. Stop looking together. Decide to go to the right. Zooming out. Zooming right to front. Squint, look at the empennage. Realize your eye-catching, high-up, plain design. Paint something cleaner and windows and compass. It's so cool. Yeah, that. You hear the flaps of wings fluffing. Are you calling for me? Do you know me? Stay safe when you're flying. I'll fly over and rest when I'm tired. Thanks for your concern, tweet. And if there's nothing else, I'll be off, tweet to tweet. You don't have to keep talking to me. I don't know what to say. I should be heading back. Goodbye, tweet. Alright. No text message here, huh? So where's the last one? The broken clock. Hey, dear guest, want to change rooms? Move somewhere else that's more interesting? Bedsheet is on the floor and the pillow on the ceiling. I've opened the Soul Glide bottle for you in advance and let all the carbonation out. Bound to be flavorless now. Don't you feel that most gifts are too mundane? It's so dull to have neatly ironed bedsheets and properly arranged items. Isn't it better to have some excitement? Looks good to me. Ah, I feel so dizzy. So that's what it feels like when my dial is missing a piece. No wonder I even forget about work matters. The stuffing of the pillow needs to be changed. Only one has sweet dreams if they sleep on a soft pillow. Or one only has sweet dreams and sleeps soft pillow. From now on, I'll ensure the room is slightly cleaner, the cleanest and most comfortable. After all, everyone wants to have a perfect dream. I still remember the duties the boss assigned to me.
This is also the reward of trailblazing.
Alright, so I think we just got that one, so we have one more right in the middle. Could it be higher? It's either right here or lower, I guess. Oh, very pretty.
Welcome to the Radiant Feldspar, good sir.
We got them all.
I'm a dangerous bomb, and an outlaw who despises law and order. May you have a splendid day.
Outlaw equals southern accent. Got it. You're pretty polite. I'm guessing you're also known as a bomb. You don't look or sound that dangerous. So,
But so what? I'm still crazy and dangerous. In case you don't believe me, allow me to show you. Go fudge yourself, you muddle fudger! To be frank, I didn't become an outlaw because I'm a fudging bomb. It's because I'm the fudging owner of an ancient, mad, forbidden curse. Care to experience it? I can chant it for you, but Miss Sparkle won't be responsible for any of the consequences.
let's see what you've got.
Holy fudge, you're more insane than I am. Let me gather my wits. The ritual is ready. Perk up your ears and listen closely to the most ancient rhyme of fear etched into the very fudging genes of humanity. Whoopska, whoopska, little sparkles! Whoopska, whoopska, little sparkles!
Striking resemblance to the voice of the legendary Penacony cartoon character Flocky instantly rings an alarm within you. Profound muscle memory from ancient times prompts you to swing your arms in a wide arc, catapulting the doll into the heavens. If the doll's words just now are not false, then indeed there won't be an imaginary neutron bomb exploding on the surface of their golden hour. No need to worry. The IPC Special Investigations Team is wrapping up here. It's now $329, but no bomb. Thought I'd drop this update with you guys. Even though you guys can't do anything about it. Holy pork and shirt balls. This is going to be a killer. Don't give up, we're so close to 999. The express crew is also about to be done. Keep up the good work, everyone. I'll be taking over the evac team now. Good luck, everyone. Okay, we found all 5. Where's the last one? Let me just do a run through real quick and see what we may have missed. the VIP room. The sixth one.
Up by the laughter! To think you've seen through my disguise this quickly! Honestly, my dear Mr. Grey Hair, you're just like that ferocious pangolin in Madame Susan's bedroom.
Oh, that was not the bomb, it was a bird. We have all 5 now. Enough talk, let me defuse the bomb. What exactly have I been through? Why does she have a pangolin in her room?
How shameful! Did Uncle Parker not teach you properly? One must pose appropriate questions at the appropriate time. I'm on to you. You're here because you accepted bribes from the duplicitous and corrupt leader of that Sparkle gang. The scoundrel who was to become mayor of Sparkle City. Blazing Bro! This evil city has fallen into depravity. As the sheriff doll, I cannot idly stand by and do nothing. And now, only this imaginary neutron bomb can completely cleanse Sparkle City of your ilk. If you wish to defeat me, you'll have to face off against the great Sparkle's dolls. They're my fiercely loyal companions, and you'll never defeat them.
I don't have my best team. I'm just kind of winging it. That's okay. Here.
Take your positions. Let's improvise.
Nap time.
Still the same one. Dreams do come true. Let the show begin! Still the same one.
Who's next? Just a little something. Think nothing of it. I'm okay. That's better.
Let's improvise.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Dreams do come true. Let the show begin!
By the despicable underling of Blazing Bro. You'll never get away with this. Because I'm just an adorable doll. Not some imaginary neutron bomb.
The sheriff doll lets out a long sigh, and with its exquisite acting feigns death. Unfortunately, the imaginary neutron bomb isn't here. It's best to look elsewhere. Good news, we found the remaining 172 dolls here, but they're also just dolls. What's going on? That girlie pulling a fast one on us? Long time no see, everyone. Miss Sparkle is delighted that everyone is busying themselves over her, and so she had me deliver a message. Why are you here again? I didn't add you to the group. That's Miss Sparkle for you. She doesn't need an invite. Alright, enough jokes. Miss Sparkle says the message is super important, so listen up. There are actually 1,000 dolls on the Radiant Feldspar to reward everyone's efforts. Miss Sparkle has decided to be magnanimous. She will give the coordinates of the final doll with the bomb to everyone. The time I've allotted to everyone far exceeds 10 minutes, but let's all try to hurry up, eh? Something major's going down in pure slowpokes. To Robin, I'm sure you don't want everyone to know that the family's protection over Penacony has been rendered useless to you. Hurry up and move out, world-saving heroes. Everyone, don't be misdirected by her appalling prank. We'll gather at the coordinates. When we catch her, we'll definitely teach her a lesson she will soon forget.
Not much time left. I hope I make it.
It's Firefly.
28 minutes, 46 seconds.
Shoot the
28
bomb.
minutes, 45 seconds.
True bomb doll.
You're here!
How's the bomb situation? You were also summoned? Sparkle, eat my bat. How's the bomb situation?
Looks like she also sent you a message. Since you're here, I'll just keep it short. Just over half an hour ago, I received a message from an unknown sender and rushed here as soon as I could.
27 minutes, 52 seconds. 27 minutes, 51 seconds.
The Sweet Dream has lost the protection of the Order. If it were to blow up here, the consequences would be unfathomable. I've scrutinized it for a long time, but the bomb's design is incredibly unique, as if it's been locked by some mysterious path force. Apart from its creator, I fear no one knows how to deactivate it.
Well, we'll just have to find that person. Don't panic, there's still many people in their way. Mommy, I don't want to die.
It's difficult. Time is running out, and she's a master of disguise. And even if we catch her, she won't come quietly.
Don't panic, there's still many people on the way.
You mean the Watchmaker's guests? That's a pity. Based on my experience, I don't think any of them can turn the tide on this situation. The Memo Keeper may be able to teleport the bomb to a deserted location, but I have found a note inside the doll.
This is a memetic virus.exe. Warning, the memetic virus has been planted into this imaginary neutron bomb. Memetic life forms, particularly Memo Keepers, especially Black Swan, are advised to stay clear. Otherwise, exposed material individuals face a 72.36% chance of turning into a banana. P.S. She means business. P.S. P.S. It's true. Try it if you get.
I don't know what grudges they have, but this path is a dead end, too.
So that's it? There's no other way?
Actually, there might be another way. Do you still remember? The script said that I will experience death 3 times in the Land of Dreams. I think this moment heralds the 3rd time.
What's your plan? Like I said earlier, now's not the time for plot twists.
You may already know that I have no way of evoking dreams. I employ a Stellaron Hunter's special method in order to enter dreams instead. This allows me to perform feats that typical dream chasers can't. As long as I can bear the pain of the Memoria pressure, I'll be able to dive into the primal memory zone beyond the dream and extend a lifeline to the Radiant Feldspar. I will take this bomb into the depths of the dreamscape, as deep as possible where there are no living souls around. That way, at least no one will get hurt.
What about you? Can you really make it in time? This matter can't be just to the left to the Stellaron Hunters. What about you?
that this Firefly armor will be enough to take me to where I need to go before the countdown ends. And maybe even make it back safely. At present, this is our best and most logical course of action. After all, a long story deserves a happy ending. I have some words to share with you, though they were spoken to me by Miss Acheron. She said that the so-called impossible is merely something that is yet to happen. At the moment, there are so many things that seem impossible, but are they really never going to happen? Maybe it's just that the moment to disprove these impossibilities hasn't arrived yet. Whether it be a literal ending, suffering akin to death, or a harrowing deathscape. Before the appointed destination arrives, they are all the same. Yet I can still make myriad choices. I also firmly believe that when that moment arrives for us to make a choice, the answer to our end will already be within our hearts. It is not destiny that shapes us, but we who shape destiny. The Astral Express and the Stellaron Hunters are like light and shadow. We walk on different paths, intertwined, moving forward and growing together. Maybe the end is predestined, but it is not today.
Since things are going too well, let's speed up the countdown.
Human life is short, just like fireflies to a flame. So if you have an answer in your heart, always remember, don't leave with any regrets. We have this right, don't we?
Since you care so much about other people's safety, why don't you go take a closer look?
You see, everything is possible in this land of dreams. We each came here with our own goals and realized them in unimaginable ways. Regardless if the result was a sweet illusion or a bitter reality. It was an answer we longed for, day and night. So, why do people choose to slumber? I think it's as you said. Because in the end, we will wake up from our dreams.
When I arrived, I happened to see a child holding it. He said the flowers were prepared by Aunt Jessie for the watchmaker and the war comrade he'd missed his whole life. Mikhail would place 2 bunches of flowers here year after year. And after he left, it became 3. Your wishes will always be remembered by someone. Now, Penacony, as you hoped, has welcomed the dawn after a long, dark night. The path forward may not be a bed of roses, but at least people are prepared to step forth towards freedom. Tiernan, you can go home now. while the Nameless are also preparing for the next stop of their voyage.
But before leaving, we still have one last thing to do.
Say goodbye to you. Come to say goodbye to Gallagher. Say goodbye to the old Nameless.
It is my honor. I've said many goodbyes. Yet I am glad that this is the first time I speak these words with a smile. But before leaving, I'm sure you all have plenty to say to the Nameless of the past. A fitting end to the tale of the departed. One could not ask for a better farewell. Go on. They're all here.
Monument for the three Nameless, the heroes named are etched high, allegedly across small steels.
Honestly, when I heard the conductor's request, I was pretty surprised. The Nameless. Those who trailblaze, doing good deeds but never seeking recognition. After all this time, how would we even find those three people in such a vast place like Penacony? But it seems, in the land of the dreams, anything is indeed possible.
History may not remember the names of the dead, but the stars will attest to their journeys. The first glimmer of light in the prolonged night often illuminates little, as it is fleeting and the darkness too vast. But because of this, people will remember. As long as something shines in the night sky, then when the first star falls, countless more will follow, streaking across the horizon.
A toast.
Brooklyn Tiernan, Rosalina J. and Estella, we raise a toast to you, trailblazers of the Silver Rail. A toast to history that no longer remains silent. The passionate and courageous pursuit and a voyage that traverses the stars.
Bid farewell to Gallagher.
That statue. It wasn't here last time.
Looks like this is the last riddle that Mr. Gallagher left for us. In the end, we still failed to figure out his true identity, or if he was even a living person.
What should I say? I mean, this guy is definitely a history fictionologist, all right. I'm suddenly reminded of the time at the theme park when he said he was only 13 years old. Could that have meant something too? Either way, he's an enigmatic character for sure. At least our journey together in Penacony was real enough. And his loyalty and love for this land must have been real too, right?
A toast.
Gallagher, we raise a toast to you, the slumbering hound. To the festival's invitation, to all lies and the singular truth. If we ever meet again, please don't talk in riddles.
Last is Micah, who's somehow still here.
Is the Astral Express ready to depart Penacony?
Apologies, Mr. Mika, that we are only now bidding you farewell.
Oh, that's all right. You've all done so much for the Watchmaker, and we are forever indebted. Allow me, as the representative of Dreamflux Reef, to make another toast to all the Nameless.
What will the people of Dreamflux Reef do now?
Many will continue to live here. Those accustomed to being awake will mostly have a hard time getting used to a life of darkness with their eyes closed. Though the order has faded, there must be someone to watch over this primal memory zone. Penacony's nights are long, and there are many who are still far from a good night's sleep. As for the sweet dream over there, we're still managing without it, aren't we?
A toast.
Mika and residents of Dreamflux Reef, we raise a toast to you, watchers of the long dream. To your tenacity throughout time, to each sorrowful night, and to the dawn that is finally upon us.
And goodbye, World Watchmaker.
In the end, we still came full circle. This trailblazing expedition started from the moment you and a bellboy ran into each other. After going on a journey of many twists and turns, they still ended up where they started. Just like a clock's hands that turn round and round, the start and end of each day will always land on 12 o'clock, the advent of time moving forward. There shouldn't be much left to say. This entire adventure started because of you, and should naturally end with you. And then, a new page will be turned.
And toast.
Mikhail Char Legwork, we raise a toast to you, watchmaker of the land of the dreams, nameless of the Astral Express. To Penacony's past, present, future, and the child's unwavering dream unto death.
With that, our duty as Nameless should be complete, right?
The trailblaze can illuminate the way. But ultimately, the future of a world belongs to those who live in it.
I still feel that Mr. Mikhail must have really wanted to witness this day himself.
What's on your mind, March?
Just a strange feeling. I had it a few stops ago, but it's super strong this time.
Why not talk about it? Maybe everyone's thinking the same thing.
I can't help but think that whether it's Mr. Mikhail, Mr. Tiernan, or Madame Rosalina, their lives must have been long, and they must have experienced plenty of stories. They were also young once, stumbling and bumbling around just like us, getting into scraps and mischief, that sort of stuff. Companions, enemies, journeys, adventures, all the sad and happy memories. The everyday that we're used to, they've lived through them too. But those things are all in the past.
Time will wash everything away, so treasure the present. One day our stories will also be part of the past. You're awfully sentimental today.
I know, but the thing that I can't get out of my mind is the present. It'll be easier to understand if I use an analogy. Like when you're reading a book. If one of its characters keeps running into obstacles and experiences an ending full of regrets, we're bound to feel a bit mixed about it, right?
I could understand, but I'd feel mixed too. No matter what, it's very hard to accept. You won't be affected as long if you don't live vicariously through them. Say second one.
Because we've seen every nook and cranny of their lives, we see these people as special. So, even if there are parts of it that aren't really realistic nor logical, we still hope that their story gets a good ending when it comes. But what if they and we aren't really that special? When Mr. McHale sat in this chair, waiting for the Astral Express to arrive every day, what was he thinking? And if, at the end of his life, he could still firmly say he had no regrets, then what is this regret we feel in our hearts right now?
I think each and every one of us is searching for the answer to this very question. The universe is vast, and our lives are but specks. The trailblaze never ends, but against the backdrop of the cosmos, the average person's lifelong journey is merely a short stretch. But it is in this minuscule distance that paths cross and countless worlds connect. The universe may not remember every person who leaves a tie along the silver rail, but we will. As long as we remember, their stories will never end. And what Mr. McHale has left for us is his answer to this very question. It may not be perfect, but it left a smile on this storied, jaded old Nameless's face at the end of his life, and its meaning will be interpreted by those who come after us.
It's not the answer that's important, but what we can learn from others' answers, right?
This is what trailblazing is.
Sure. I'm really sorry for bringing down the vibe. Quick, Don Hung, tell us a dad joke to lighten the mood.
It's never a bad thing to reflect. One day we'll all have to face our own farewells.
But before that, we still have a long way ahead of us together.
So the most important thing right now is to tell the conductor what we saw in Penacony. Then prepare ourselves for our next trailblazing destination.
I should get back to the Express. Or maybe I could say my final goodbye to Acheron.
Alright, it's a good spot. Let's cut the video. I don't think there's anyone else on. Yep, no one else. Everyone else already got off, so have a good weekend. See you guys next time.